We're back.
Alright. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. This is Penelopean Islands episode 13. What I'm expecting, and I think it looks like it, the end of this story arc. Next week we'll most probably hang out and kind of decide what to do with the next story arc, pick where we want to go so that I have stuff to work with. That being said...
Oh, sorry. Can I...
Yes.
What about Fruff?
Oh, Frog was on my shoulder, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Raph is impossible to kill.
Okay, someone else, at least Fruff made it.
You know, if Fruff is back on like Ember City, then Fruff is unsafe. But apparently, as long as Fruff has you guys, she's immune to damage. Also, before I forget, Thursday we're doing Jackbox TV to celebrate my birthday. If you guys want like playing that and want to talk to us about random stuff, do come down at 8 p.m. plus 8 GMT. That being said, back to the story. Bolvar.
Yup.
You see Rio's body bumping against the boat. You feel Angkor on your knees, and his chest is no longer moving. You see Amari giving CPR to Fernetta, and she's just tearing up, but she's trying to keep focus with great determination. A minute passes and you realize it's been way too long. You feel the Grimoire Mense tugging at you towards the wall that Solia Drakar was holding. What do you want to do?
I take out the Grimoire man and say, what's up with it?
As soon as you take it out, it's
Another
shining.
Hydra.
It's shining as it does, right? Whenever there's weird inscriptions.
Yeah.
You are now wary of it, and it starts flipping, and you see inscriptions being like appearing on those pages in the language that, for some reason, you don't explicitly understand, but your mouth knows how to speak it. What do you do?
Wait, so again,
Wait.
the walls of the inscriptions on the walls suddenly appear on my...
A different inscription
Different
appears
inscription, okay.
that you don't understand.
Where's
At this
Fruff?
point, Bova just like sets the book on like the floor, and he just takes a minute to grieve. He goes over. He puts the book down. Walks over to Rio's body. Like I guess it's on the shore, right, along the rocks.
Yeah.
He pulls it up. He'll just like bring all the bodies together, just lie them next to each other. You know, 1,
What
2,
the-
3. And like
Yeah.
he just sits down, leans against the rock nearby, and then you
Mhm.
start to see tears like just like stream from his eyes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, not again, right?
Yeah, not again. Yeah,
Mhm.
and he just like takes a moment to grieve.
Yeah. And you see the book just keeps vibrating, like getting even more violent. And you hear like on the rocks.
Okay. Then like Bova just like I guess he like semi crawls over because like he's so tired and like so so like in
So
grief.
1 HP.
And 1
He's
one
had-
HP as well. So like he's just in
Yeah.
grief and he just like semi crawls. Like he just gets up and he just too tired to walk. Just gets back down on all fours and just like crawls over the book. And he looks at the book. What's happening in the book now?
As in, yeah, it's just inscriptions appearing.
Okay.
And you know it's like before, right? It has happened many times. It's like beckoning you to read it.
Yeah, you know what? Then Boba just reads it like, what's the worst that could happen now? And he just reads whatever he sees. And
And
like,
then Amari, at this point, Amari stops, and then she like wipes her nose, and she's like, "I mean, I knew she didn't like me, but..."
Oh.
And then she stands up and she starts walking towards you. And as you read it, the wall begins shining, and then you see it begin to warp, and then this portal opens up, and you just see like you don't know where it goes.
what? A portal?
Yep.
it leads to the Forgotten Realms.
Amari, pick up one of them, quickly, and then he keeps his book. Puts
Yeah,
it back in.
she runs to Frenetta and then picks Frenetta up.
Okay, then Bova being the big boy he is gonna pick up Anko and Rio.
Whew, big boy.
Yeah, stings one of them each on his shoulder and then like walks towards the bottle.
Okay.
And then he looks at Amari and says, well, I have no idea where this leads, but then he just steps into the portal.
You feel like your guts get ripped out and put back over and over again. You feel your body get warped.
He grips on
You
tightly to
see-
the two bodies. Yeah,
Say again?
he grips on tightly on the bodies, like on Rio
Yeah.
and Anko.
Don't worry about that part.
Okay.
But yeah, I definitely assume that both you and Amari are holding onto the bodies extremely tightly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you see all semblance of the cave behind you disappear. You also feel like all the colors that you see disappear for a moment, and then suddenly you feel yourself slam against the ground. And then you look around. It's pitch black darkness, and you hear Amari go, "Bovar,
Mhm.
Bovar,
I'm here.
I can't see anything."
Bova casts light.
Okay. As you cast light, you see that you appear to be in some kind of cavern still, but this one is massive. All right, you're looking at like 200 feet, maybe more.
Whoa!
You can't tell because the light doesn't even hit the ends of this cavern.
Wow. So no walls.
Yeah, it's freaking massive. You see a wall behind you, but that's it.
Anything on the wall?
You don't see the ceiling. It seems to have some kind of inscription similar to what you saw in the previous cavern that you were in. You begin to walk,
Okay.
right? As you walk along the wall, because that's a safe option, you eventually see what appears to be a giant ball. We're talking about maybe 8-9 feet in diameter. A giant spherical object in the distance. At this point, because of your light spell, you can start seeing it at about 40 feet away.
Huh. Do I notice like it's just a ball? Is it like shimmering? Is it what's going on here?
It looks like maybe it's stone. Do you want to walk up to it and observe it?
Yeah, I'll just walk up like closer to it, I guess. Like, what's the worst that could happen now, right?
Yeah. When you're about 10 feet away, I would say, you feel your Grimoire Mense begin shaking again. And what you see as you observe closely is that this ball on the surface, it looks like a bunch of hands and feet that are
Ew.
entwined
Ew.
together to the point that
That's
you can't see
nasty.
what's underneath those hands and feet. And your Grimoire Mense is just like vibrating.
Alright, take
again.
it out again.
Again,
Stupid
it
phone,
automatically
just takes out.
flips.
Yeah.
You see similar inscriptions. You don't understand, but your mouth knows how to read it.
Anything else besides the ball?
There's more cave.
Okay. Just this big ball in front of me.
Yeah.
Uh,
At this point, you don't see the end of the cave.
Okay.
Yet.
Okay. Well, Amari next to me or behind me or some distance?
Yeah.
away?
Amari's dragging Fernetta.
I'm like, well, what's the worst that could happen? And he reads it again. Reads whatever inscription that comes to this.
I mean, and she like nudges you. She's like, "It's just a ball, right?" And then you see the ball begin to shine as you read the inscriptions. These void lines of the void magic that you've been using all this time begins to emanate from the Grimoire Mense. The tendrils reaching into this ball-like thing. And then you start seeing it twitch a bit. After a good 15-20 seconds of this happening, the tendrils encase the entire ball. And then you realize, as you look close to it, right, at the palms of every hand and at the soles of every foot, you see an eye open up
Ugh.
on each and every single one of
Ugh.
the hands. And yeah, it starts blinking at an increasing pace. You see some of the hands pop out and look at you, some of the feet as well, and then it begins rolling towards you. And then you hear it, and then you hear a voice that sounds like 100 voices speaking. Ingigas Bellum, maturity, adult, title, the librarian. Then it looks at, you're holding Rio and Angkor, right?
Yeah.
You see all the hands just turn towards Rio. Homo Dryadilis Solar, maturity, adult, title, blind martyr, deceased. Turns towards Angkor. Homo sapien, maturity, adult, title, firestorm, special note, artifacts inactive, but communication systems functional, deceased. And then it rolls towards Amari and does the same thing, stating all that. And then as it rolls towards Amari, you see at the back there are like there's one hand holding something that looks like metal, one hand that looks like it's holding glass, another hand holding a piece of cloth and a green gem, and you see two hands like doing somatic components to some kind of spell.
Yeah, I look at the wall. I look at him. I look at the ball and like, I guess you're the watcher.
And then it turns its head. It turns all the hands facing towards you. You're supposed to be the librarian.
I am the librarian.
Do you not know who I am?
I'm new to this job. I'm new here.
And it rolls towards you.
Hmm.
You were the one supposed to replace Saul then.
That's right.
And then it rolls back towards the wall, and then it says, as predicted, Null foretold the future. Did you meet his sister?
What? Wait,
What?
whose sister are you talking about?
Do you not know who you are working for?
Oh. Well, I do. And we met his sister.
What form did she take?
Someone do something.
Medusa. Noted.
I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna say that she called herself wait, what's that name again? Oh, where's that?
Zolia.
Everyone remembers.
Zolia Draka. I can't remember the name. I had it written down. Zolia Draka.
And I have the notes.
And then you see all the hands like twitching, right? Looking everywhere. And then it says, Temporal blueprints on track. Temporary mortem has successfully fooled the chromatic moron. Death tally 3. Small price to pay.
Could you bring them back?
Revive lah.
Shh, we did. Hello.
Right?
I know.
So I look at the watcher. Could you bring them back? Can you bring them back?
And then she just begins rolling around. And it's freaking scary, right?
Yeah, it's a huge
Right.
ass ball just like right.
Huge as balls of like this ball of hands, like humanoid hands and feet rolling around. And then she just starts rolling around like crazy, like not listening to you. Is there anything you want to do, or are you just gonna wait it out?
Kick the ball.
There are some descriptions. Wait, so it's just a ball, right? So like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like observe. Like, I'm gonna put the bodies down. I'm just gonna observe. Yeah.
And then Amari is like, Bolvar, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little scared.
I think this ball is on our side. It's just see what it's doing. And I just guess I'm gonna step closer to the ball. Like, is it? Do I notice it rolling in a path, in a pattern, or?
No, it's just random. You can make an intelligence check actually.
Yeah. Ugh.
You have no idea what she's doing.
I guess I'm so tired and sad that I don't.
Yeah. After about 10 minutes,
Okay.
you feel a blast from the ball, right? And this massive cube-like fog begins to expand.
Oh.
And as the fog solidifies, you see tables, shelves, walls begin appearing. And then it looks at you and it says, you see all the hands like facing towards you, and it says, Sanctum is recovered 364 more days until Sanctum's permanence is regained. Then it rolls towards you. Librarian, are you writing this down?
No, not yet, but could you tell me what's going on?
I trust you remember. This is the Sanctum.
Again, I am new to this job. You HR, could you help me out?
Medine.
Can you make a persuasion check? I want to see how much she likes you.
Okay.
If only I was there, bro.
Do you still have any advantages left?
13, I guess she's okay with me. Wait, do I have advantage? Let me double check. Chat. No, I don't. I guess I
Yeah, with a
don't.
13, and then she rolls towards you. And then you see a hand stick out as if to shake hands.
Yeah, I shake it.
Right? You grab it.
I'll
you
be
shake
careful
it.
not to like touch the eye, because that's a bit nasty. So I leave a bit
Yeah.
of gap in between my palm.
Yeah, so when you touch the hand, right, you immediately feel that it is like dry and old. Right? And then it says to you, please call me Pinyang.
Pinyang. Wait. How do you spell it? Pinyang.
P-I-N-Y-A-N-G.
P-I-N-A-Y?
A-N-G.
A-N-G. Pinayang. Pinyang.
In Pinyang.
Pinayang. Okay, Pinyang.
So she shakes her hand and it looks at you and she's like, looks like I need to tell you everything. She starts casting like
Before you do that,
illusions.
could you bring my friends back? Could you bring the firestorm, the blind martyr back?
not the last one.
Oh, and
Last one don't have
the other one,
title.
and the Dragonborn, you know.
Untitled.
She looks at you. Can you make an Arcana check?
This is like, I mean,
Ooh, 24.
oof.
And then you begin regaining memories that aren't your own.
Okay.
You know that the Watcher is one of the most powerful of the 9 knights.
Yeah.
However, her curse is that she's bound to this location. Right? With a 24, and she like begins like thinking. You can see some of the hands go like this. Right?
Yeah.
And then she says, Null says 1.
Ah, you're a dick.
Make your
Wait, what?
choice, librarian. I do not care.
Oh.
Okay,
Encore.
okay. I'm not gonna
No
bother
more.
trying. Okay, I'm
Oh,
gonna.
fuck you. Fuck you,
I'll
bro.
let you make the choice after the story, so you can take your time to think about it.
Okay.
Okay.
No, we cannot influence his choice.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so I go up to
None
I
of
tell the
us.
Watcher, this is your sanctum. If not life, then maybe something in between, until we find something out.
Okay. Shh, you're dead.
1. Do not make me say this again. Null does not wait. And then she starts casting the illusions, right? And then you see this metallic dragon, shining bright, majestic, holding a large lance, fly down. It slams into this 5-headed dragon creature, and then Pinyang, in her 100 voices, says, "In the beginning of time, the 3 siblings, Bahamut, Tiamat, and Null, fought for control over the Penelopean Islands. Null was cast to the bottom after Tiamat and Bahamut teamed up. Null was the first to fall, but that only meant that he had the most time to prepare. And then now at this point you begin to see the previous 9 knights. You see a familiar face, Saul. I don't think you recognize the other 8, but you do know the blind martyr because of the armor. Looks to be, instead of like Rio's more androgynous form, you see it's obviously female.
And alive.
Yeah, you assume that it's a Valkyrie. You also see someone who's holding Agnes and Roderick. And you see, of course, the red and blue spherical balls floating around him. Yeah, so those are the 3 that you immediately recognize. The other 6, you don't think you've seen them before. And then she explains, Null had enough time to gather and give power to 9 of us at any given time, but at a cost of a curse. He was cast down first and has the least power among his siblings, but that is their folly. We also had the most time to prepare. Null saw that this Solia Drakar would look for us 100 years from now. So in order to keep us away, some of us hid. I was put into a false death, pretending that I was no longer alive, so that Solia could not detect me until the new librarian would come. He was not wrong. However, I was not informed that the Firestorm and Blind Martyr would come here dead. We need to find replacements. So, your choice, librarian.
Well, librarians have to be rational, don't we? And then he just like is gonna roll for it. 1 Encore, 2 Funeda, 3 Rio.
What the
Hey,
fuck?
don't No, bro.
Okay, what do you want? What do you want?
Well, let him do what he wants to do, lah.
You cannot influence him. Mute your mic now.
He has to make a very smart
No,
decision.
mute your mic. Let him
I'm
say
not
what he wants.
I actually
part of
recommend that you
your-
make a more
Informed and
emotional decision, perhaps.
But Bova likes all of them equally. There's no like emotional like preference towards any of them.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm not
but-
gonna make the decision for you.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just say one line.
Alright. Okay. Can we get each of them to say one line?
You're not allowed to say anything.
Okay.
You.
Then people are not allowed to
everything-
say anything.
No, man.
Okay. Maybe look at it as a memory. Like I'll recall a memory from each of them, and they get to say like to recall something to like fight for their case.
Why would you want to make
would-
that fight for
No,
their
dude,
kids?
I don't even help you for your campaign. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not even part of the campaign in whole. Part of the nights or anything. So like,
Yet to prove yourself.
I'm
sorry.
Last strike soon, bro.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Yeah. You know, I too lazy to decide because like I think there's no good option. There's no bad option. Like
I'm looking at new character.
yeah. The other two start to get a new one lah. Then I look at the Watcher. Do they if they come back, do they have the same bond to Null?
Do you not have the same bond to Null?
No, I'm talking about that skin cracking thing.
That's only the obvious kind of punishment for disobedience.
Disobedience.
You obviously have not felt the repercussions.
Well, I'm not dead, am I? And he's gonna click roll. Hey, right.
Who's
Damn
living?
it.
Me.
Funeda.
I was like looking at the Blood Hunter.
Also, Fernetta lives.
Funeda lives.
Pinyang rolls towards the pink dragonborn, and she says, "If you won't make the choice, I will."
Well, I did make
And
a choice.
Oh,
You
But
see-
technically I didn't. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, she rolls over, and then you see, out of one of the hands, this mask-like object comes out, and then she places it on Fernetta's face, and then she starts like hand symbol, somatic components. A diamond comes out, and she punches the diamond into Fernetta's chest. Does Fernetta want to come back?
Yes.
Don't you fucking waste it, dude. Don't you
Character
waste
wants to
it.
come back.
Yeah.
B. What's the roll that you have to make for revival? What's the? I'm trying to remember.
Hey, DM, not trying to get this out of context, but
Yeah, go ahead.
where's Raph?
Fro's on.
Prof is on Bolvar.
Yeah.
Still on Bova, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just need to make sure.
All right. So we see Fernetta's, well, what semblance of her soul there is, begin floating back towards her body, and we're gonna need Fernetta to make a roll. Let me look for it. It's just a straight D20 apparently. Oh, yeah, just roll a straight D20.
Good luck. 7.
You rolled a 7.
You can let me roll again, I don't mind.
What is that?
And then, yeah, your body doesn't seem to reconnect with your soul.
What?
Yeah. And then, Pinyang goes, not fated. It didn't work.
Maybe try the other one, you know, and then I put down. Try this one, yeah. I just point at like randomly at like the other two.
And then it rolls towards you, and then a bunch of hands go out like that, like as if asking for something, and then you hear, diamond.
I don't have any. Buy you one, then I tried to like cipher through like Uncle's and Rio's pockets, and like, well, I could buy you one.
Too late.
Could you keep their bodies alive while I get a diamond for you?
They're already dead.
Oh my, one more. Oh my, one more. Shindiru.
Move on, librarian. We need to find the 9 Knights.
Walao,
If Solia
I had
Drakar
hope.
exists, truly, then Tiamat is already more ready than we are.
Oh man, Tiamat, he's the big bad.
Who is this Drakar fella? Is she a servant? Is she one of her knights?
The gods are not allowed to exist on our plane, or at least in this part of the continent. But rather, they can send out avatars of themselves. There is no avatar of Null right now.
And why not?
Does not have enough power. We need to find the 5 gems, find a tear in this plane, and open a portal long enough to siphon enough of his power so that an avatar can be reborn. Perhaps we will have a fighting chance. And then you see some of her eyes start going white and glowing.
And she's
And-
holding on the green gem, right?
She has no gem.
Oh, I thought, okay.
Yeah. And then she's just not moving.
So like the whole sanctum area becomes like it becomes a livable place, right? Like what does the
Yeah,
sanctum look
yeah,
like?
yeah. It looks like you're in a room, a significantly smaller room.
Oh.
and you can assume that it's like a mansion.
Oh, it's like a base lah, I guess. Hey,
Mhm.
wow, you got a base, guys. And that profile looks like everyone else. We got a base, guys. A home. And he starts like getting teary-eyed again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Pinyang goes, well, Morn, I need to check on everything. And then she begins to like roll out of the doors.
The doors are big enough for her to.
Yeah,
Wow.
obviously. It's her sanctum.
Okay, sure.
But I mean, it's quite gross, right? You'll see the ball roll,
Yeah.
and then the door is not exactly big like immediately big enough. So the hands like squeeze in.
Oh, yuck.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then like it's like a slime ball that squeezes a bit.
Yuck. Okay. So I guess I look around. Anything of
Like
like,
you see all the elbows sticking out.
I look around. Is there anything like that stands out as information?
It's a massive library.
Okay.
Yeah.
I start looking at books. I start looking through the books. Like, what does it tell me? I just like, I guess I look at the titles and whatnot. Do I get like a rough sense of what these books are supposed to tell? Like,
Can you make an Arcana check?
Yeah. 19.
19. All right. I will send you information off stream.
Okay.
I think this is a good time to start talking about characters and maybe rolling for stats.
Huh? Characters already?
Yeah, for the three of you.
Yeah, you can roll for
No.
stats lah, but characters
think-
first.
I think Bova can still look for the Revival for Dummies book in the library while he's there. Maybe you could still save us. I don't know.
Could you
We can try.
remind us again, like what are the native races of Penelopean Islands? Like just humans, the human variants.
Human, Ganassi. You haven't met any, but you would know that Kenku are actually native to this region as well.
Oh. But this region is mostly human, right?
Mhm.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna do I'm gonna just like find out where I am. Am I in the material plane or am I in a separate plane? I think she rolled off before I could even ask that. So like, because I mean we have 3 bodies here. I don't want them to rot. You know what I mean?
Oh, you guys are in the material plane.
Material plane. Okay, sure. I guess if they're really dead. Oh wait. Oh my God. Is Roderick and
Yeah, on Ankar's body.
Uncle's body? Okay. Because it's actually okay. Yeah. I
As in
assumed
both
I actually
legs?
put it and like ceremonially put it on Uncle's body because you stuck it in the Hydra's mouth,
Mouth,
right?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I remembered to do that before, like, when I was mourning. Okay, yeah.
It was a different mouth from the one that shot lightning.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. That's
Okay.
okay. He died as he lived. A failure.
Okay, I guess I look at Amari. Well, they're not coming back. Yeah, I start. Is there a space to dig?
Dig?
Yeah, a grave,
It's like
a mansion.
marble
Oh,
floors.
Dig the floor lah.
Oh my God. Okay, can I think of like a coffin? Can I think of like? Do I have power over the sanctum? Do I know this? No, right? Is this the Watcher
You
sanctum?
can
right?
certainly try.
Okay, I'll try. I'll take out my book and like, well, can I have a coffin? And then I try to like channel like whatever energies I can and try to come out like 3 coffins.
Roll an Arcana check. With a 15, you don't seem to recall the ability to do such a thing in this sanctum.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just leave the 3 of them like lying respectfully somewhere like where in the library, I guess.
Mhm.
And I just start to explore the place. What do I see?
Okay. I want to give you a lot of information.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna
So,
be quite a bit.
I want to do it off stream.
Mm-hmm.
I'll most probably make a Notion document for it called Pinyang's Sanctum. But yeah, I was thinking like I really need to know what you guys want to do next.
Yeah.
Whether you want to continue with Bolvar Tazula's story with 3 new party members. Do you guys want to
Yeah.
start fresh, new arc, new me?
No. I think we
I'm
can
okay to
use-
reroll. Okay, if y'all want to start something, I'm okay reroll. Bova can go into NPC mode. You know what I mean?
Don't want.
No, the last character, NPC mode, turns out to be a bad guy, I think, apparently, I guess, I don't know. I'm okay with anything. I'm okay.
No, I think Josh can weave like the 3 dates into like most probably one of the storylines in later on. Apart from it, we can come up with characters that have like similar knowledge of certain areas and aspects.
Someone
but
can be
they're
Amari.
looking for-
I was just thinking of that, yeah, really.
Yeah, same here.
Amari is actually a spy with a rogue level, I think, or 2 rogue levels.
Oh.
Yeah,
Go on, go on.
she leveled up from healing.
Yeah, killing that Hydra, man. I look at Amari. What's she doing? Like, can I see how she's reacting right now? Like,
She is honestly mostly in awe. She obviously wasn't as attached to the players as you were. She's only known them for like 3 or 4 weeks, right? She's mostly sad because she thought she finally had like adventuring friends. Yeah.
Yeah,
So she's just mostly
Hydra.
following you, and she's like looking around. She's like pretty much done crying.
okay, yeah. Boba just gonna like explore the mansion. He doesn't know what to do right now. He wants to walk to like look for the Watcher, I guess.
Yeah. I want to know what you guys want to do next, so that we can start planning the next session.
You want to discuss
what-
this on stream, or we want to leave it like
Nah,
cliffhanger?
like we have
You have time.
like 45 minutes to
Yeah.
an hour to do it, because if not, we need to spend the next session doing it.
I don't know.
Right.
Whatever makes the most storytelling narrative sense.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a month, maybe a month-long montage of the librarian basically studying this place. So I think the most obvious way to introduce the party is to have them be like called here by the void as well.
Still.
Or Bolvar leaves, right?
And finds more people, right?
Right, to go look for the gems or whatever Bolvar wants to do. Actually, at this point, the visions are all done.
Yeah.
You don't have any commands right now, so Bolvar can literally do anything he wants to do.
By the way, the mask on Fernetta, is it? Will I recognize it as an artifact? No, right?
Do you want to take it?
No. Will I recognize it as one of the 9 artifacts? Like
You
one of the-
don't know the 9 artifacts.
Oh, but I thought I saw the 9 of them.
You won't notice this one.
Okay.
I know you saw the 9 of them, but
Yeah.
this one is you won't recognize it.
Okay. I look at the mask. I pick up the mask, I guess.
Mhm.
Okay, you know what? I'll move the artifact of each of them. So I take the mask, I take it off of Fernetta, I put it next to her body. I take the knives, put it next to her body. Take out the blind martyr's armor and put it next to the body.
Yep.
You know, Bova just looks for the Watcher, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. As you leave, you do see Pinyang. She's like moving around to different rooms. She seems to be cleaning up stuff, rearranging things, and everywhere she moves, you just hear this every time. You know.
Okay, then I shout, "The Watcher! Watcher!"
Again with her 100 voices. Are we not acquaintances?
Oh, Pinyang. Where do we... How do I leave this place? How do we get out of the sanctum?
Librarian, I think it's time that you told me your name.
Aye, my name is Bolvar. Bolvar Tuzula.
Bolvar Tuzula. Didn't think that that Null would pick a Gigas Bellum to become a librarian. interesting. Ulvar, if you're done mourning your friends, I will lead you out.
Oh my god. Pinyang. Well done, Josh.
What?
Nothing.
Okay, is that some Pinoy word or okay, I don't know. Never mind. You know what?
If you all pay attention now.
Okay,
Good. Okay, that's good.
okay. I go to.
That was nice.
Can you take care of the bodies? Can we leave them here? Coffins for them, perhaps.
Hmm. You wish to give them ceremonial burial,
Yes.
respect,
After
only
all,
because they were servants of the void.
yes. And after all, they helped me. They led me to you.
Hmm. Perhaps. I will prepare. They shall be brought to the crypts.
Hmm. Oh, they are crypts. Cool. Okay.
Oh yeah, there you go. That
Yeah,
sounds
they're
a lot.
crypts. All right. Well.
A lot better than the marble floors.
Well. Let's do that then.
Yeah.
And then. Like,
And
yeah.
we'll most probably like do it over the next couple of days, preparing coffins and shifting the bodies down into the crypts. Amari definitely will help as well. Yeah. What would Bolvar want to do afterwards? I think that's where we left off.
Yeah. So I guess the three are all nicely buried and all that, right? Are the three like properly ceremonially?
Yeah, it'll take a couple of days,
Okay,
but
sure.
definitely that can be done.
Okay. I guess look at Amari and like, well, if there are any state secrets left, would you like to share them? I think maybe it's
Most
time.
probably when you guys are having like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
dinner together or something. Pinyang does not eat,
Yeah, I'm sure.
right? Yeah, so she like sniffs and she's like, you think I was brought here, become one of like them?
Maybe it was kind of fate that you, out of everyone in the village, you helped us, and only you.
Do you think I should pick up one of their weapons, or
I'm not gonna force you to. You need to know what you're getting yourself into. I mean,
and then she rubs her face, and her eyes, and then she looks at you and she was like, the Silent Canary, they weren't racist as Angkor thought.
mhm.
We're a clan of assassins, and we just don't like it when people are around because they might find out.
Well,
That's the state secrets.
well, we're not opposed to assassins. We've got our hands dirty. As you can tell. And then he like looks around and like, well,
I can't go back home and be a sword for hire.
why not?
All this happened. I feel like I'm supposed to be part of something bigger now.
Well, again, I'm not gonna force you into anything. This is your decision and your decision only. I pray you make it wise. And then like, I guess on each of the coffins, like each of their artifacts would be on each of the coffins, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Loot our bodies.
I'm not gonna loot it. Okay. Oh, hey.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I should. Okay. For
That's
practicality's
kinda
sake,
cool.
Boba will remove the artifacts, especially gold. Useful items.
Are we doing that now?
Later, we can do it later.
Yeah,
But like, I'll gather what I can. Useful shit. And like,
I mean, right now for sure we know Ari wants to play a blood hunter.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's good. It's fun. It's
Actually,
fun.
might go for a draconic bloodline.
Sorcerer?
Sorcerer.
Maybe.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Interesting.
Wow, magic. Oh, let's go.
That was like totally off
Yeah.
tangent.
Wow. That's
No,
very
because
interesting.
I was looking at the Tiamat, and then I was like, oh shit. Then I was just looking around. I was like, hey, the sorcerers look pretty cool.
Remember, I homebrew everything, so
Yeah.
like
So you
in
cannot
this
bet the
world
game.
at least. Yeah. So whatever you read off might not be exactly the same.
But sorcerer is interesting though.
They got dragon wings, bro.
Can I be honest for a moment here?
At
I'm just
14,
glad
though.
it wasn't a TPK.
Amari
Man.
could have made it.
Yeah, Amari made it. One of y'all can be Amari.
No.
I mean, you guys pick what you guys want.
Fair can have
Um,
Amari lah. I'm thinking.
And if we can't decide in the next like half an hour, if you guys have like concepts that you guys want to work with, then next session we'll do character creation and stuff like that.
I mean, we could roll for stats right now, right? At least.
Yeah.
Okay, then I guess on
Wait.
the side, both of us gonna speak to Pinyang a bit more. Again, Pinyang, I haven't been doing this for very long. Could you tell me more about Saul, the one before me? What am I supposed to do as a librarian? You know, keep books?
There's a lot of information that I want to share with you.
Okay, shit. Yeah, I imagine Pinyang can fill me up on a lot of things. But
Yeah, so I'm kind of thinking that
Yeah.
I'll just send you the Notion document. It'll be on this link so you can see it. If you type !NPCs in chat, the Penelopean Islands Notion document, I'll upload it there and I'll tell you exactly which document to look at.
okay.
Don't read everything because you might give yourself spoilers.
I'm not gonna read anything at all. I'm not reading.
Yeah.
Same.
But yeah, we can have a like discussion of what you guys feel about this so far. What kind of concept you might want to work with, and of course we can roll for stats as well.
You
In
just-
that case, I mean,
And I
since my goal right now is to find out more information because I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't exactly know what's my role as a librarian. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I know I'm the librarian, but I don't know what to do. You know what I mean? What does the librarian do? Like, so I think that the information part is probably what Boba wants to work towards too in the short term. But in the long term, then yeah, definitely the 5 stones.
Okay.
Yeah, and if Nal has anything for me, I don't know.
5 stones and immediate info. So I will give you all the information that I can give you with 19 and 15.
Yep.
And then I guess we end this arc here with Bovar and Amari talking to this freakish ball-like creature with 100 hands and 100 feet, with eyes and soles and palms of each of these feet and hands respectively. As Bovar learns about supposedly his future, his fate. Yeah, and we rest the 3 bodies in the crypts of Pinyang's crypt, of Pinyang's sanctum. I totally messed that one up.
Are
But
there any
yeah,
other bodies in the crypt?
a few.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, we end the arc there. 13 episodes.
Yeah.
Lucky 13.
This has been quite
Not
exciting.
very lucky today.
5
Yeah.
deaths?
Yeah. 5 deaths. I feel bad, but yeah. No, I don't feel bad. Let's roll for stats.
Are we rolling for new levels or are we keeping our current level?
No,
The current level,
so the experience is not for your character; it's for you.
So just roll stats first, lah. Just like base stats.
Yeah, you do keep. You're still at level 5, except for you, Ari. You're at level 3. I mean level 6. Yeah.
Naughty. Almost got me.
So who wants to roll first?
It's roll 5d20, right?
Huh?
No, 6.
46. Yeah.
4d6 d1. So /R 4d6 d1.
4d6.
/R.
Someone roll first.
Okay.
/R 4d6
Oh,
d1.
someone you rolled it already. Wow, you son of a bitch, Rio, nice.
What
Alright.
Rio? There's no Rio.
We're
Very.
in heaven right now, or whatever.
Five more. Rio.
Wait, what? I do that 5 more times?
Yep.
Oh,
You forget
right.
how to do
Yeah,
character
yeah,
creation
yeah.
already.
Yeah, dude, it's been so long.
Wait, why is it 46 D1? Why not just 46?
Minus lowest one.
Yeah. D1 it means drop the lowest.
I don't know if my second roll came out.
I don't think it did.
Nope.
I didn't see anything.
Oh, you
Oh.
didn't you? Okay, just slash R. No need to rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it just popped out as rolling. Yeah.
Yeah, why did it pop out as rolling?
That's so weird.
Yeah. Not bad. 15, 12. Just slash R. How come so good?
14.
Ah,
Yep.
But getting all the net sixes.
Yeah,
It's
these
a
are sick,
good
sick
roll.
rolls, eh.
Wow, another 14.
Damn. 13.
Oh, John rolled super well yesterday as well with the character that died. Last roll, I believe.
Oh, wait. 15, 12, 14, 14. Oh, okay.
One more. Oh my god.
Oh, you son,
Way above average.
Yeah.
son of a man.
Yeah, Raph or Ari?
Okay.
Wow. Oh, that's it. All of you are spending your luck. I'm gonna get shitty. You asshole.
Dude, dude, Barry has basically everything plus 2 minimally. Oh my god. Plus 1 minimally. What the heck?
Yeah, that's crazy. Very bad. Fit your class well.
Yeah, I don't know how to. Please advise. Right now, I'm thinking of creating
Wow.
an video.
Wow!
I think
Wow.
You guys are rolling sick.
Wow.
No, no.
Two,
All of you are
3,
spending
4, 5.
I'm
One more.
One more row, right? Six,
Yeah.
One
right?
more, yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Okay, wow. Holy crap.
Wow.
This is
Good
sick.
stats.
Really good.
Stats.
Sick, that's so sick.
Okay, watch my shitty rolls. Let's go live.
I hope not. No!
What?
Okay.
No, that's plus
What do you
1.
roll?
Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
just take
Oh, okay,
5,
but
just
it's
take
a 6
16.
plus 5 plus 5, which
Yeah.
is 16.
Sorry, it's supposed to be what again?
D1.
What's the command?
4d6 d1.
4d6
You guys are
D1.
rolling insanely well.
This one is a 16, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
First one 16.
4d6 d1. Okay.
Just copy paste here.
Okay, let's write that.
I like the moment Angkor failed that death saving throw, right? I was like, oh shit.
Out of character, I really accepted his death.
Oh man.
Like, the moment he died, I was just like, oh my god, all his siblings are gonna be so freaking sad.
Yeah.
It's okay. That storyline is done.
I got because I got really attached to like Greyborn.
Whatever lah. I honestly don't give a
brush
shit.
it off.
No, like legit, I don't really care anymore. 4061. As in for that, I mean that's perhaps someone will look at that.
Oh, I mean that's a realistic roll. 9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more, right?
Yep.
Okay. 4061.
Still good.
14. Still good.
Just
Yep.
min-max this properly.
Yeah. So Ari, you want to do like another spellcaster? Was it?
Yeah. Can like buy everyone's time a lot more.
What?
Nothing. It's that kind of thing. Still.
But yeah, and I know not all of you are into the whole, let's say, Void team, Void Boys.
Boys.
Zombros.
Unless you still want to be Void Boys.
Yeah, the Zombros. This is a story that hasn't been finished yet, though.
Yeah. So one thing that you guys can think of, and yeah, so you guys can think about it. Since we want to continue, we have agreed that we're continuing Bolvar's story, right?
Sure, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what you guys were leaning towards. Even though I suggested that you guys can start a completely new party, I think Ari was particularly interested in figuring out what happens to Bovar.
I think we all are.
I'm
You're
okay with
supposed to
anything.
be
Like, I'm
also-
okay to get a
He's-
new character. Like
he's-
honestly.
No, he's very story driven in this way, so I like where the story is going. So must just play it
Yeah.
out.
Anything up here.
What
up
about
to
my
you.
story, Uncore's story?
Bro, you game already, bro. It's different.
Yeah, trust me, it's
My next backstory is just gonna be some homeless bum lah.
isn't Angkor a homeless?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you
So
guys don't know
drunk.
what happened before that. You don't know anything about his. You only know about Greyborn, right?
And we'll never know now.
Is that all you know about Angkor?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh wow, sweet. Okay, yeah.
Oh man, there's so much material right now. But okay, Barry, I think you want to think about it first, right?
Yeah, I would definitely need more time.
Yeah. I guess next week we'll do straight up character creation.
Oh,
Right, with the three of you. Right.
at one go?
Yeah, and then Bovar can kind of think of kind of discuss the story, so that we're all like on the same page, right?
Yeah.
And then we all can pick like for this arc, I would kind of pick the goal for you guys first, right? To kind of drive this first arc, but I kind of want you guys to tell me what you guys want to do as a party, right? And I'll kind of make an arc around that.
Okay,
Right.
I see what you mean.
Because now you guys know. I feel like you guys know enough about the world
It's a
that you know
dangerous
what's
place.
you know what's happening, right?
Yeah.
Barry's still deciding. Raph, you also want to think about it first, right?
I'm probably gonna have like a few options. Then depending on what Barry and Ari chooses, like I'll just find one that fits in between. Like I
Right.
wanna just balance it out. Like, you know what I mean?
That totally makes sense.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then the two main ways that I can immediately see of you guys joining the party, and of course, if you guys come up with your own methods, do let me know. The first one is you have been sent by the void here,
Oh boy.
right? So that's the most obvious one, right? And basically, just like the librarian, you found a portal that brought you here into the sanctum. The other way is that Bovar may leave the sanctum and look and like recruit people.
I don't want to do that.
You can bump into people. No, that's quite tedious lah.
Yeah. I'd rather like someone. I rather like I don't recruit. I can find them, but I don't want to like, you know what I mean?
Who would you find?
Like the names have been given to me by someone. Like the
Oh,
wa-
okay.
Yeah. Then I find that person. Yeah.
Or it's just like Avengers. You're like,
Nick Fury.
yeah. Have you heard of the Void Boys Initiative?
Or like Batman in Justice League, and it's like,
Oh yeah.
I heard you can talk to fish.
What's the gonna say?
Yeah, and basically, so what we'll do next week after character creation, we'll montage that,
Yeah.
right? So we can get straight into the action. As much as I do like it when people like wait, you know, like when Caduceus hadn't been introduced yet, the player literally waited outside of the playroom for like 3 sessions.
Was it 3? It was a long time lah.
Yeah, I think it was 3 sessions before they finally met his character, and then he came in, and then that's when they met Caduceus, right? So I don't want to do that with you guys, because obviously you're not gonna wait 3 weeks just sitting there staring at everyone.
I think I know what I'm gonna play.
Well, what's your idea?
Molly Mock? No.
So you wanna play a Blood Hunter?
Planter Tiefling.
No, actually Molly Mock. No, I'm not. That'll be funny though.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess next week we will do our final character creation stuff. And those are kind of the points that I want to point out. I think basically, Bolvar, I'll try to give you as much information as I can.
Mhm.
And there will be information where I think if you ask me, then I'll just tell you. You don't need to roll.
Okay.
Right? And then what you can say as a like from Bryon to DM is like, would I have seen this in the library, or would Binyang have told me about it?
Okay.
Yeah, and I think Raph, I don't think you want to play an Angkor like Mollymok like character because
No.
you know
No,
you're just signing the contract right there, man.
it's okay lah. He dies and he comes back again as someone else. It could be like Mollymok's previous life or something. What's his name? I can't remember.
But yeah, I assume you're gonna spend like about a month in this library.
What are you gonna eat?
Oh, Binyang like conjures food.
Can I guess what food it is?
What would you guess the food to be?
Is there a specific food you have in mind? Because there is one.
I mean, I have many ideas.
Pineapple.
Yeah, I think we can talk about it, right? This entire arc, what was like the high points? What was like the low points? Right? What was the funnest thing? I don't know. To me, I think Bryon finds the CSI Miami episode the funnest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he was
that
so
was,
into
a
it.
good one.
Oh, let's just do it. The next one is like noir themed.
The thing is, I feel like if we do like detectives all the way, it'll dry out eventually.
Yeah. And you constantly need to find like good cases and shit. Like,
Yeah.
no lah.
Right? Like, Bear, what would you have said was like the most fun thing for you?
Dying. Well, you see, I kind of regained my sight like not too long ago.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I just want to point this out. One of the things I found so freaking cool, right, was that while Rio was quote unquote newly blind character, right, hadn't been blind before, suddenly became blind for a couple of episodes. Rio, hands down, right, whenever he has to do perception, he's basically the best one.
Yeah.
Remember
For some
the
reasons.
miniature mansion?
Yeah. The one
yeah,
with
yeah,
my
yeah.
hand, right? Too.
You all like, oh, you know, because he's blind, he won't be able to help. Bullshit. Right? He was the best one at it.
Yep, sight isn't everything.
Yeah.
That's the high point for me.
And like those are like some kinds of like representation that I really want to explore if possible with you guys, especially because you know we're all willing to learn stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Huh.
But apparently monks in my campaign tend to die, so you might want to avoid playing a monk. I've killed 2 monks this week.
Stop killing them.
It's not my fault.
No, it's not. It's our fault.
It's a dice. And I guess if that's all we can think about for now, like I don't know, Ari, Raph, what is there any like particular moment you guys enjoyed or disliked? Because I wanna make sure that the next arc is as captivating or more captivating than these past 13 episodes.
I liked GM rolling shit that I was gonna say on to them sometimes if I want to lie.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, we don't need to reveal anything. I think it'll be pretty interesting. Ari would like GM roll stuff to me, you know, like messages
Uh-huh.
to lie to you guys,
Oh, well.
like every 2 episodes at least.
It's
Every
okay.
3
What?
episodes.
It's not like his character knows anything about any of us.
Yeah.
Oh no, but like half the thing that I told you about my character, right? Not even true.
Sure, okay. But
Oh,
dude,
like-
it sounds like you were really into RPing, eh?
Yeah.
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 You like,
It
I
was
think,
fun. I loved it. It was fun.
yeah, I think you're unconsciously enjoying RPing way more than.
Fights.
Yes, yeah.
No, dude, I love fights also. But like the thing is, because I wasn't like my character is such that I'm not the biggest damage dealer, but I want to deal some damage. But then like my spell slots also, I realized like I didn't read like I played it too balanced to the point that like I wasn't technically a cleric, so I wasn't a main healer for the group. But then again, I wasn't a main damage dealer, so it's like I was playing a support role.
Yeah, no. But
Eh.
but to be fair to your class is a bit tough considering all of the stuff that we've been into, lah.
It was weird. Well, I think, Sorcerer has Fireball. That's nice. That's nice.
Sorcerer.
150 feet. Very nice.
I like Fireball.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty damn good lah. It's like strong, but with the drawback of like space. Like you need to accommodate a 30-foot radius.
Yeah.
You just gotta stay away.
Let's do goals.
Not die.
For who?
Everyone.
Oh, I think for everyone,
Everyone.
actually, yeah. We still technically got the XP from today. But
Yeah,
it's just
so
that like,
who wants to go first?
I don't mind going first actually, because I have
Um,
nothing to lose.
you
at this
worked
point.
towards make sure your friends survive the Hydra. So that is
I did try
300 experience because you're level 6.
Mm.
I don't think you pushed Liquid Emerald.
that. No. Find the watcher, cartograph the cave, and.
Oh yeah,
run.
find the Watchers. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Yeah.
I mean, the main point of finding the watcher was after this, so.
You
You technically did find, but not live.
technically Fernetta didn't find the Watcher. Party
Technically,
did though. I mean, what
and
do you guys
Party.
like? Let's just have a discussion about this because this is the first time that it's happened, right?
Mm.
If the player dies, the character dies, but the character does kind of fulfill the goal, will we count it?
Okay lah, it makes sense lah.
I you know technically yeah the Watcher does meet you, and I want to say it out loud now so that we can have a consistent rule in the future.
Sorry. Sounds like there's a lot more deaths to come, man.
If it happens,
Okay, sure.
right? Because this is like there will be many unique situations that happen, and then we need to discuss it. I'm leaning towards being a bit nicer and just giving
Same.
the experience. It's easier to follow as well, and it's less likely to build arguments with the group.
Sure.
I mean, we
Alright.
were trying to find a watcher for a while, yeah.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Yeah, dude.
You're level 6, right?
Yeah.
1.4k.
Oof.
Nice.
Nice.
You didn't manage to cartograph the caves, so today.
No, but I got as far as I can with that shit. I don't.
Yeah, I don't think you would have gotten more out of it.
Bryon,
Yo.
take the paper that I've cartographed so far.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's on you. Yeah, I'll take
No, I
everything.
think I think Bolvar would know to take it for sure.
100 feet times 10 feet of water. That one can earn you quite a bit, bro.
Rio, make it out of the caves alive. I mean, you worked towards it, but you weren't
Of course.
successful.
Yep.
Meet the Watcher, since we have that. Again, deadly. However, you're a lower level, so 1.1k experience.
Oh, that's nice.
Get past, survive the Hydra, 250. So you get 250s for make it out of the caves alive and get past the Hydra.
Okay,
For
can I
working
just
towards
say-
but not succeeding.
Yeah, so two 250s, right?
Yep.
Can I just say, I have inspiration that I didn't use.
Yes, it's 50 experience. It's a fixed.
Fuck
50
you.
experience.
You never used it. You could have. Oh my god.
I tried using it at the start, and then I just forgot about it.
Oh
like,
my god.
completely.
Oh my god, you
you
could be
forget
alive
actually
right now.
I could
Oh god.
When I rolled that 7, you said inspiration.
Yep, that's me.
Oh yeah, any of them could be alive. Dude, you know what? All they needed was one more turn. Then I could have like tried to revive and have a +4. So as long as I roll a 7 and above.
It's okay. Let's not dwell on that. It will make us feel more like idiots.
Bolvar, find out more about Saul.
Yeah, I guess it
I'll-
happens.
I'll give you the 250 for that because you
Yeah.
Pina did tell you a hell lot.
Yeah.
Find another magic artifact.
No, not yet. I guess. Is she gonna give me anything?
You found one.
I found one, but I don't know what it does.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would say it wasn't a difficult thing. It was
Yeah.
gonna happen anyway.
Sure,
So
sure.
500 experience.
Okay.
Find out more about Solia Drakar. I mean, you did work towards it as well, so it's another 250 for that.
13250. Alright. Killing the Hydra, anything? No, right?
Sadly, no.
Alright, okay.
Yeah. Learn more about the 9 Knights of the Void. Encore.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Encore wasn't alive for it,
Yeah, he was not alive for any of it.
but we'll give you like 500 for because Pina did show like a vision, and I'm gonna show you guys more information about it. Right, she cast illusions to show you guys about the knights. Fulfill Rio's vision. Yes, he completed it.
Yay.
1.1k.
Whoa.
Awaken at least one of the weapons. You work towards it. Sadly, it was lodged in the dead head and not the new blue head. So you didn't succeed. It's a 250.
Alright.
But yeah,
Honestly, like, okay, yeah. Five, what's level 6?
oh, I deleted the level 6 is at what? I think it's 14k? Yeah.
Double check.
I think this is a good time to start the poll. So at the end of every session, we do a who was MVP poll.
No
Whoever
one.
wins gets inspiration that never gets used anyway.
Don't give
Oh, we
that.
still do it, right? Because we
Yeah.
enjoy doing this shit. Who
Raph
was
is MVP.
MVP?
Plus 750 plus 100.
But rip characters.
Yeah, it's okay lah.
Rip in
Well-
pieces.
There weren't that. Well, it wasn't that much attachment to them anyway lah.
Huh, really?
Not anymore lah.
Not anymore.
Like more
Discarded.
salty.
Okay, I am level 6, baby.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Fernetta, you needed to beat a 10 just now to
Yeah, I know.
5.
Inspiration would have been nice.
Would have been.
Would have.
Oh my god.
But even I forgot he had inspiration, you know. Because the moment he said the inspiration at the front part, I thought he used it.
Yeah,
Then I
but-
realized, no, he didn't use it because he was rolling it on a 10. And I was like, ah, shit. Yeah. How though for MVP? I cannot work using my phone.
My phone died, so I can't vote.
Can you vote on your phone?
Yeah, you can.
I can't see it.
You will see a who was MVP pop out at the top, and then you can vote there. Yeah, so yes, Chad is MVP for sure, but
Yeah,
I
definitely.
can't give
Chet.
you guys experience as much as I want to.
Like, I think
All-
Chet did
all
more
of
than
you.
us.
Yeah, Chat, you all get enough experience to level up to level 20.
Actually, hell yeah, dude. Chat is really the MVP on this.
Yes.
So
They cast
much
wish to bring us back.
advantage.
You get experience. You get experience. Everyone gets experience.
But honestly, if it wasn't for those advantages, we would be dead a lot earlier. And
Yeah,
perhaps,
probably.
Yeah.
No, I think like the arc would have just ended with this.
yeah. Oh, you know what? Bulva should meet up with Tick.
Tick's dead.
Sorry, no,
Tick's
no. Should meet up with Black Mamba.
Remember, yeah.
Survivors. Council.
Can I play Black Mamba?
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Josh, can I just confirm PHB?
What do you mean?
As in like for classes, subclasses.
Theoretically speaking,
Mm.
anything.
Oh.
If it's homebrew, like run it through me. That's it's like my ruling is, especially if it's homebrew, get ready just in case. If it's, for instance, too broken, we'll tone it down a bit. And if it's too weak, like for instance, for elements monk or ranger, right? Then we'll bring it up.
Okay.
But theoretically, you can use any homebrew or whatever that you want to use.
Even a gunslinger.
Fighter gunslinger.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Does that fit into this world?
Oh, I will give you lore in this world
Oh, okay.
to make it work. In case, I don't know if you guys know, but basically, Penelopean Islands is just one continent of, I think, 6.
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay.
and while guns are obviously not abundant in this continent,
Oh yeah.
yeah, and of
true.
course, if you want to bring in like homebrew stuff, we will look at it first, right? Like I really like the Blood Hunter, but that's because I like being an edgelord, right? And I know you guys aren't like min-maxy. Yeah, you guys are super not min-maxy.
Maybe we should.
Maybe we
Yeah,
should,
honestly,
yeah, maybe we'll be
No lah,
alive.
it's
right?
fine.
No,
That's
okay, if
very
it's
good.
min-maxy, the fights will be even worse.
What do you mean? The fights are you? Oh man. Okay.
But yeah, theoretically speaking, I'm pretty open to most things. But of course, it's not fun if you're trying to break me. We're here for the dramatic story,
Yeah.
the plot line. And yes, Patty, of course I want to kill them. That's what they're supposed to think. Always.
Yeah, that's why I'm not
Steven?
very inspired to have a very compelling backstory anymore or whatever.
Dude, like I have put so much of Ankor's backstory into the world.
Yeah, well, you can keep it, honestly.
Get ready for all the reveals. Like, remember when your eyes opened up and you're like, oh, Josh, I know who that is, right? I don't think anyone else noticed.
Yeah, well. So that means they know nothing. Yeah, whatever lah. Whatever lah. Let's just go fight stuff
Yeah.
and stay alive.
And remember, like, that story is important.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Yep.
At this rate.
But yeah, we'll come up with like character backstories. I think over the next 7 days, think of what you want to play, what kind of concept you want to work with,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
and then yeah, we will montage it so that we can get straight into the next like major session and start the second arc. As you guys all are level 5, except for X for Neda.
I just reached level 6.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Six.
Everyone's like way ahead of me.
My stats are quite shitty lah, so I mean compared to everyone else. I've actually the most realistic looking stats.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Houch is totally right. We're gonna have another montage of Bovar emo drinking in a tavern.
Oh.
I miss my friends.
Yep.
Okay, but yeah.
Uncle.
Take this down for the 3 dead characters.
Wow.
What I need for what you need to think of. You don't need to have it like confirmed by next Sunday, but just have a rough idea. Your ally, rival, and a third person could be anything, right? Your backstory, your background mainly, like why did you become an adventurer? If you want to give me more details, it's totally fine. Yeah, on top of course, the usual stuff, your class, your race. I think that's it. Class, race, background, and then the 3 people that you know.
I
Yeah. And then we'll do that on stream next week.
how about items?
Items, we'll talk about that next week as well.
Okay, sure.
One uncommon.
I think we'll discuss that.
Yeah, we'll discuss it next week because you guys have gotten a lot of magic items, and I don't want to just like rip them off of you and start from scratch again.
Even me, I have gotten a sword of fish.
Yeah, I've stressed you out over collecting these magical items. I don't want to. I'm as much as I do like intense, difficult battles. I don't want you guys to like. I don't want your hard work to go to waste. You know.
Was I about to get an artifact soon?
Oh, you got an artifact, but you didn't survive to keep it.
It's the friendships that we made along the way.
Was it the mask?
It was the mask.
So you did get in the end.
It's just that it was just.
Glad you got it.
That's very
Yeah.
fair.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, and you know what? We can totally save the discussion of everything for next week. We can talk about where your characters want to go, what their goals are, and stuff like that. And we can talk about, what you guys think of like the story. Like, wait, was this what happened, or is that what happened, and stuff like that. Any questions you guys want to ask? Save it for next week, because next week is the metagaming episode.
Cool.
And we're gonna talk off stream now as well. So
So, thank you guys so much for voting for Bolvar. Bolvar, do keep your inspiration.
Yep.
Really appreciate it. This is the most players I've killed in a week at 4. So 3 here and 1 yesterday. That's a record for me. I feel, honestly, when the monk died yesterday, I was sad. I was legitimately sad. Today I'm like
Happy today.
I'm quite sad, but I'm also like, okay, this encounter was the amount that I kind of expected. Yeah. That being said, if you guys like hanging out with us, we'll be doing Jackbox TV on Thursday, 8 p.m. plus 8 GMT, celebrating a birthday. And then tomorrow I'll be doing GM prep for the MTG game, the Magic the Gathering game that we do on Saturdays. And yeah, if you guys want to hang out with us, keep track of those dates. Were the players meant to fight the Hydra? I never force them to go into fights. They can run. They can always run.
First thing I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I spoke about it at the start as well, but
But it's okay. Yeah, I mean, what happened.
Yeah, I think they were excited. And but of course, if they didn't fight the Hydra, there would have been different consequences and so on and so forth. And I think the reason why, like, this is my personal thought process, and I just want to put it out there. I think the main reason why they weren't able to take it down faster was because they weren't focused on killing it.
Yep.
Right? They were kind of thinking of, should I run? Should I stay? Should I run? Should I stay?
Yeah, man.
I think if they committed to it, they would have been able to take it down with less casualties. I was expecting at least 1.
You serious?
If
Wow,
you guys fought it, I was expecting at least 1.
Wow, that's,
yep, there was at least one.
that's scary, man.
But yeah, 3 was more than I was hoping for, but the dice are the dice, and that's what happened. This is why we
The
played D&D.
Hydra attacks 12 times in a row.
Yeah, but at most 6 to 1 player. There's a lot of math that I did in the back. I spent so much time with this Hydra, my head hurts. I'm glad it's over.
And you also needed to pee.
And I also needed to. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Thanks for the 6 of you who followed Ashine, Saul, and there's a long list of give advantage. Adrian 1976. Thanks Rozia for the sub.
Thank you,
There's
guys.
a couple more. Thanks
guys.
Jazz Mittens for the follow.
Thanks for the advantages, even though it
Oh,
didn't really
yeah.
work, but it was really good. Made us last a lot longer than we should have.
Just try and give GM more disadvantages. in the
Thanks
future.
Anime Panda for the follow.
Thanks, Cameron, for the follow.
Thanks them Dave for the follow. Thanks Smelly Biscuit for the prime sub.
Yeah. Thanks, Van Biscuit. You're the best.
Thank you Cameron _F12 for the follow. For all of you who are there, you saw the alert pop up above. Who's awesome? You all are awesome. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Do appreciate it. I'm gonna need to have a long talk with these boys after this. So, see you guys next week.
Bye bye.
Thank you for coming down. Really appreciate it.
Rip.
Take care, y'all.
Bye, friends.
Bye, guys.
Peace out.
Last time on Fried Dice Paradise presents the Penelopean Islands. The party approaches the village of Maple.